Look, it's your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. I'm gonna school back so y'all can see me. Now, with that basically being said, hi everybody doing? I hope everybody doing wonderful, everybody doing fine, everybody doing blissful. I just decided to go live on this one. I had to go more live and direct because this is gonna be a kind of a lengthy one. So the title of this one, we're gonna get on up into it. Spirit already told me just go directly like this. So I wasn't planning and I wasn't prepared, but we're gonna get through this. Watch how spirit operate. Okay. Now with that basically being said, welcome to all my A1 day ones. Welcome to all my cross watchers. Grand rising, grand evening to wherever you at. Take this as it resonate. Now the title of this one, they don't cross you for the last time, Virgo. And now a spiritual storm has started. Now, with that basically being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna try to be calm, okay? Right now in the astrological charts, I am a Sagittarius moon. So right now I'm going through a lot of emotional intentions. Thank you so much, Grand Rising. So I'm gonna try to be calm and logical, but when I start getting into it and when I let spirit take over, if we up here for a reason, okay? Now, they don't cross you for the last time. Spiritual storm is over. I feel like some of you finally start standing your ground, okay? Now, not only that, I feel like right now some of you may be rebellious towards controlling energy, or somebody's trying to take authority of you on a subconscious level. When I basically mean subconscious, I'm not talking about what you see every day. I'm talking about the mentality, what's going on in a person's head. So this is creating some type of spiritual battle. Now, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This can basically be going on at work, okay? Now, if it's dealing with a relationship, that's really not too much because that's more in your moon and that's a different placement. You take, if you know more about your natal chart, check it. I am not going to look at it because I'm channeling. Give me a second, okay, Virgs? But I love every single one of you. Now, not only that, I feel like you're moving forward. You are starting to see things more positive. You are starting to see more of the light. Only thing you trying to do, Virgo, you is trying to excel right now going on through life. This is not about, we'll get down about the storm later. So, Virgo, right now, what are you doing? You are basically want to be left alone. I feel like most of you are in your hermit mode where, look, I don't want to be bothered. I done talked to you about this. I done talked to whoever about this. This energy, wherever it's coming in, it is coming and it's kind of like bugging you like a gnat or like a fly, okay, Virgo? Follow me, okay? Now, not only that, I feel like you are stepping into your power. Like, remember, you went through this transition. Couple of months, you went through a different cocoon stage where you are starting to, for some of the A1 day ones. Now, go back to some of the previous reading, okay? Virgo is very, very significant. Now, not only that, I feel like you don't went through the cocoon stage. Now, this new cycle is coming to another end. So what is basically going on, Virgo, I feel like you are starting to release your fear and you are starting to be more emotional, okay? Now, not only that, I feel like it's time for you to step back and recharge your energy. This is very, very important. If you do not recharge your energy right now, Virgo, you're going to panic. You're going to make a genuine risk within yourself, and you're going to think people are looking at you certain ways, and then you're just going to come out in rebellion. So check your Mars as well in your natal chart. Now, Virgo, this is the last straw. It's time for you to make a move and stop putting people or things or the dreams of you desire at you want at a specific location on a pedestal. Feel like some of us have missed the opportunities, and I'm talking to you as myself as well. So we are all in this together. So, but I feel like now you are progressing and you moving forward once you break this hurdle. So I feel like some of you maybe want to position somewhere, or maybe wanted a level up or some type of ascension, but you kept wondering why you cannot get to this point when it comes to careers if you're not an entrepreneur. Now, this is for the 9 to 5s, okay? It's the reason is because they value you so much in the position that you already are. They rather use you than rather pay you what you're worth. Now, here we go, Virgo. If it comes to a relationship, it can go the same way. Now, somebody can be turning around right now and turn around be all up in your energy with this in and out type of energy and you getting fed up. I feel like now you are to the point like how pot being water being a pot and in a pressure cook and it started to steam. Now, right now, Virgo, I feel like some of you are steaming. I feel like some of you right now are being more analytical, more perceptive, and now you been holding yourself long enough to it's time to finally blow this top. Now, this could be from people trying to be competitive, people trying to be jealous. Bosses or leaders of people over you want to try to mentally control you to go with the culture of the job or the culture of what they see in their mind instead of the looking at Virgo point of view. Now, take this as it resonates. I feel like you finding more of a resolution. You're not putting in time for yourself, Virgo. You've been putting so much loyalty into other type of things and other type of situations. Yes, you've been progressing without people knowing it, right? People been progressing very much. You've been finding satisfaction within yourself. You've been finding all of this. So now when we talking about the spiritual storm, in yesterday's reading, some of y'all go look at it, it was talking about how the storm is coming in waves, okay? It's coming in waves. So now I feel like it done hit the point right now. It's so rapidly coming in with force like Virgo, you like, you know what, look, I'm not dealing with this. I don't want to deal with you. Some of your energy can be very off. Some of you can be getting the pre-moon energy that's coming up later. Now, if you intuitive and gifted and you spiritual and heightened, you don't get the regular energy as low vibrations. I don't like calling low vibes of the unknown. So what you basically doing, you may be going out of control and feeling like certain type of ways because you are feeling this moon shift, okay? I think look more into an astrology on that, but this is what Spirit's telling me to say. Now, not only that, I feel like your emotional fulfillments and your wishes are coming into the way that it need to be, but you need to stay calm in this storm, Virgo, okay? The more you stay calm in this storm, the better off the situation. I remember I used to tell y'all, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Virgo, when somebody cross you or when somebody see your dark side, you are worse than a Scorpio, okay? Now, what that basically means, you got to remember, you are a guardian. Not only you like to nurture, teach, and learn and give others the insight, but you also a warrior too. So people start to fail to realize that. So people may be taking your kindness for a weakness. I will get into the reading. That's why I tell you it's going to be a minute. But now you starting to release yourself and you starting to use this communication, Virgo. Now during this storm, you see it's coming. You got the blueprint. It was coming. But you didn't think it was coming in this fast, okay? Grand Rising. Now, not only that, your spirit guides and your ancestors are protecting you. That's why you probably, if you went through this type of situation, Virgo, for some of you, I'm surprised you ain't choked the hell out of nobody, choked out of somebody, but that's the old you. The new you has evolved where you don't feel self-victimized. You just express how you feel. If they like it, they do. If they don't, they don't. Because you a master manifester, some of you. Some of you know how to manifest something better, and something better is coming in, Grand Rising God. Now, not only that, you got to understand, don't become emotionally vulnerable where they can manipulate you and use you for their beneficial gain. Because now he's getting to the point, Virgo, you were so logical and you so detail oriented. Now they taking your ideas. Someone may be taking your ideas, and it's causing you to be drained because you are doing so much. Virgos don't normally sit still. Virgo, you probably doing this task, this task, this task, this task, helping this person, helping that person, going through this type of stress, going through this type of emotion, thinking about this, and this. But Virgo, stop. It's time to stop. Focus on one thing, and that's even for myself. When people try to play you and people try to manipulate you, no matter what you tell them, yes, you're going to make a standpoint because your words are sharper than a two-edged sword. They want to say two-edged sword. I want to say ninja stars. If you know anything about anime, like when they be having them leaves and them 1,000 slices, that's how you talk to people. But if you try to avoid it because you really like people, but we know, Virgo, we don't mess with you. We don't mess with you, but I feel like somebody now is messing with you. So Spirit want me to tell you it is okay to stand your ground. It's a difference between offense and defense. Normally when we in spirituality and the way that we walk as light workers in positivity, we are always in defense. God didn't say be a fool. Now it's time you are stepping in your offense. Now you are standing your ground. You're not letting nobody walk over you. You know your boundaries. You know your worth. And now you just had to let them have it like it is. So Virgo, there's nothing wrong with you expressing yourself if you're going through this storm. Now you done it. So now it's time to back up for a minute. You said what you said. It is what it is. Now they respect you. The reason they respect you because they fear you. The reason they try to control you because they know if they can control you, a loyal worker, a loyal person, a person who's nurturing and always get the task done, no matter what it is, the more they can use your energy as an energetic vampire or an energetic host. This can be friends, this can be family, this can be work, this can be lovers, this can be attachments or detachments. This can be addictions, this can be anything, Virgo. So take it as it resonates. This is why I had to come live to you. Yes, we still gonna get off on regular time, but I promise you, we're gonna rock it in. Now, not only that, judgment is coming. Justice is coming. So I feel like whoever tried to play you, whoever been trying to manipulate you, you are at to this point, Virgo, you have had enough and you were just like, That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's just how short and how quick you have hit people. But what you basically done, Virgo, it don't bother you no more. Because you became a different light, a different vessel. So that's why they done crossed you, because they thought they was going to get over. You done seen before this was coming a while back. Thank you for the super chat. I have no idea after 2 months where son's mother lived in after getting ghosted. Hit me up, dog. You know, I'm going to get to you in a minute. Thank you for the super chat, but let's get back into it. Look, I understand what you're going through. Like, even dealing with a Leo, it's all about action. But right now, this is bigger. When we talking about that, I'll get to you later on that, but let's use this for an example. When it comes to a Leo, you know they all about action. They all about intentions. Now, not only that, you're a Virgo, you are grounded, you are more nurturing, you are more logical. So with that basically being a play right now, even with the energetic field that was going on astrologically, Spirit's making you go through this so you can understand everything that's going on in life, okay? Now, remember I told you yesterday, check out that reading as well, that everything is coming at once, from X's, ups, downs, ins, outs, everywhere. This is a spiritual attack that's coming in, and this even came in for me. I can break it down and tell you a story about me that even happened today. Like, I didn't know it was going to happen to me. So just to be honest, I understand what you're going through. This is why we are on this topic, because it's not coming just one area. It's somebody tried to play you emotionally, but you see things on a whole different light because you so spiritual, you so in tune, and plus by you being a Virgo, being logical and detail oriented, you watch the person's behavior, and before they even came to you or anything like that, before you even let them in your energy, you already knew how they operate, and you just wanted to see if they was going to be real enough. But I feel like now you broke the cycle. I feel like it was an outdated offer that they probably promised you, or somebody promised you something. This can be dealing with marriage. This can be dealing also with leveling up in jobs, where they promised you something and you felt betrayed because they used you. So, you know, one thing about us, Virgos and Sagittarius, is like that as well. One thing about that as well, that anybody, if you keep it 1,000 with us and tell us what you want up front, it can be the worst thing of all. We'll turn around and rock with you because you kept it 1,000. Hey man, I want to go do this, but you know, I need your help, but this is it, this is what it is, and I'm gonna be 1,000. It can be up, you know what, I'm down with you. Since you came to me 1,000 like that, I'm gonna rock with you. But they be like, hey Virgo, I need you to hop in this car, or hey Virgo, I need you to go out with me and gonna do this. But knowing they manipulating you because they know you got the bag to go out and buy the drinks and all of that and just that and the other. No, you stood up to that. We done with that. We done with that, like for real. Like, you will have progress and you see it, but you still let them in just to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like now they trying to take your kindness for weakness. They trying to play you for like you just some fool. Like, no matter where you at, it feel like people been playing you, but it's just God showing you, okay, these are the people and this is how they really operate around you. This is how your job really act around you. You are starting to see things like you may be confrontational right now. They may be asking you to do something. You just might be fed up like, look, dude, I just said leave me alone. What do you want? You just trying to be great at what you do in your own lane. But it's like you on the highway and you in the middle of your lane and everybody's swerving in your stuff and you just trying to move your life. So that's why you feel like this is a spiritual attack. So this is why you got to keep yourself balanced mentally, physically, emotionally. I ain't never say it was nothing wrong for you expressing how you feel. And guess if you express yourself emotionally, like I'm a Sagittarius moon. So like you feeling the Sagittarius moon coming out because I'm actually opening up to my family on this. So this is how I see it. I'm a Virgo sun, Sagittarius moon, and rising. So like when it comes to being like, you got to know your other placements. But to me, I know I can't get into conflict because I have learned throughout the years of progressing on that now I'm at to the point, okay, I know by me being a Virgo, you already trying to come to me and use me. I see the patterns coming, okay? So like what you want, just be 1,000. Don't even manipulate. But then it gets to the point where they want to cross you. And then now I got to try to cover out this fire that's going in with my Sagittarius is because now they don't cross the boundary. And now it's like, what? Because you know Sagittarius are Centurions and, you know, half human, half animal. So we can already got the senses to go in with that and just take it as a resonate, Virgo. This may be for y'all too. Now, like, you know, I know the senses logically as a spirit animal where I can feel that, and I also can see it logically and detail oriented. And some of you are like that as well because you've been more in tune with spirit, and spirit has blessed you like that. So right now, when people come to you, you are so much in an aggravated situation because, for one, you got to recharge, okay? You're not recharging. And the reason why you're not recharging is because the whole situation and the doubt that they keep asking you to do things but don't want to give you nothing. They don't want to give you nothing. They don't want to fill your cup. They taking from your cup. Hey, Virgo, I need you to do this. Hey, Virgo, I need you to do that. Virgo, can you do this? But have anybody reciprocated? And this is even dealing with relationships. This is why it's kind of hard for Virgos to stay in a relationship. And I hate to say it, I'm going to be 1,000. It's kind of hard to stay in a relationship because nobody don't understand you. And it's not like you want to preach and teach a person. Only thing you want to do is get them to see it the way how you put in the effort to see that person. And that's dealing with jobs. That's dealing with everyday life. But the main thing that you are doing, you are delaying the time, Virgo. Don't delay your time. Justice and karma will be soon. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's get into this reading, okay? Ashe, spirit. Ashe. Ashe. I want to keep going. Hey, don't go into conflict. Stay out of all conflict. Like, you are ready. It's like a little kid back in the day when I'm growing up, where they put a leaf on your shoulder or put a stick on your shoulder. Man, soon somebody touch you, you ready to go off. And it's communicatively, like, and you thought about this so long, Virgo. You've been planning this out for the longest, and now people starting to understand. The secret's being revealed that they can't play you. You can't be tamed. You can't be controlled. Just work with me instead of trying to use me like everybody else. And that's what Spirit gave you the gift to understand and see. So let's get into this reading. Spirit guides in the universe, I just thank you right now for everybody on the channel. Not only that, please lead them, guide them, give them the understanding and the blueprint in the reading. Not only that, anything that wish any negative, ill will, any harm to anybody who's watching, we're going to return that back to the universe in abundance of love, okay? Thank you, universe. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Now, we're going to go ahead and put in 30. I'm going to hit it twice, Virgo. No, we're going to go 3. We're going to do the meditation right quick. For some of the people new, we're going to breathe in positive energy and let out all the negativity so we can get this all together, okay? Here we go. Breathe in. Breathe in positive energy, positive light towards your highest good, Virgo. Hold it. Release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that no longer suits you. We let that go back to the universe in love. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, inner peace to your highest good. Release out all that negativity, all that stress, all that worries, all the doubts, anything that doesn't suit you for your highest good. We letting that go. One more time, Virgo. Breathe in. Hold it. And release all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that no longer serve your purpose. We are out, and I'm starting to see red spirits are working through me. I say spirit. Some of you may need to work on grounding. Red may be very significant. It also may. Cornelian as a stone, if you know anything about that, or somebody may have something like with red spots around. Pay attention, and spirits giving you a messages through that. Also, red also represent love, power, passion. You may be passionate about something on an entrepreneurship. Run and jump on it. Spirit want me to tell you that now. Now, if you're dealing with love, new love is coming away for those who single, and you can be rekindling something if it's very suitable for both parties, for couples, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Spirit guys, angel universe. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe? I thought so. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Can I get one more, please? Sure. All right, Virgo, what we got right now, we got the Chariot, okay? So I feel like right now, can y'all see that? Hold on, let me get that together. I'm sorry. All right, now Virgo, what we got is the Chariot, okay? The Chariot is basically letting us know that something is in motion right now. Something is moving. Not only that, the Chariot also represents some type of stability. So you may be the one who controlling the situation, or somebody may try to control the situation against you, but you're not having it, okay? Now, it is clarified by the Magician basically being in reverse, the Page of Wands and the Empress. We'll talk about the extras in a split second. Now, let's go ahead. I feel like the way you are moving, I think you are moving away from somebody who tried to manipulate you, okay? Not only manipulate you, I feel like somebody who tried to give a false appearance, or somebody been trying to give you some type of self blockages, okay? Now, I also understand and feel like maybe the challenges that was going on with this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, it's the Page of Wands basically being in reverse. So that basically just let me understand and know that maybe somebody couldn't communicate with themselves because they had difficulties with self-expression, thinking they was going to gain an opportunity with you with this for a moment. But I feel like it was your best interest to do the best things that was suitable for you. So I feel like, Virgo, some of you may got tired or got fed up or started going more in your creative side of ways to maybe remove yourself from a scenario, or probably remove yourself from a situation, or probably trying to be the most positive and try to do the most logical thing that you can do for your best interest. Now, not only that, I feel like this can be a mother, and so I think of a mother figure when I also see this card with. So I feel like you're moving more in your divine feminine. Okay, now, not only that, I feel like even though you had difficulties expressing, I don't feel like you don't now. Because I feel like you just finally said what you had to say to whoever's giving this false appearance. I feel like it was time for you to release the fear, with the Moon card basically being in reverse. Tell you the extras are going to come in. Now, I feel like you got your emotions together, because I feel like you had to step and defend yourself before dangers are not doing nothing, so you won't mentally go back into the Ten of Swords of feeling like you at rock bottom. So logically, somebody maybe came to you that only thing that's going on with you right now is to talk about releasing that fear. And once you're releasing that fear, you already knew somebody was trying to stab you in your back. And what you basically done, you stood up firm before anything happened, okay? So I feel like you just wasn't taking it. So that's why the Chariot is moving forward. This is something that's happening in your everyday life. Somebody very close. It can be somebody who was in power that baby gave a false appearance. Not only that, I feel like it could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like somebody could have played, like they very empathic. I don't like this. Excuse me. There we go. Now, feel like more empathic with the Queen of Cups. Excuse me, forgive me. I feel like not only you are basically being an empath, but you're the keeper of this energy. You know how to read it. You know how to see it. You see it come in, so you know how to tap in. But I feel like other people didn't realize that, and now by they were trying to give a false appearance, you was into it enough to know what was going on, even with that Page of Wands basically being in reverse. Even that's why they had a difficulty trying to express, because they were trying to figure out some type of way how to manipulate you. And this is not just one person. This is a type of energy. This is energy attacking you. This is why we say it's a spiritual attacks. And this is not, and like this is like part of the spiritual storm that is going on. So even though they had difficulties expressing, you got to understand, and you already knew somebody was trying to deceive you. Somebody was trying to give you deception. Somebody was trying to forgive that false interest, that false appearance. But I seem like you caught on to everything that was going on. Not only that, I feel like you found that it was your best interest to do what you need to do in your everyday life. So you kept on moving, you kept on progressing. Like you just getting tired of people trying to conflict and play with you. And with the Six of Cups basically being in reverse, it just let me know you was trying to avoid these issues. You was trying to avoid it the best way you can. You were just trying to stay in your lane, keep your emotions together. Intuitively, you see the BS. You already know it's BS. But you still trying to just play it like it's not none of your mind, none of your concern anyway. Now, you empathic enough to see what's going on. You intuitive to see what's going on. You still trying to be nurturing with this person. But this person turning around trying to play you, trying not to communicate it in the way that it needs to be and trying to give deception. You found your best interest to avoid the issue or probably cut the whole situation off. But I feel like, let's keep going. Spirit guides saying the universe. Let us see what we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Node, and Venus. I feel like even with the Knight of Cups basically being in reverse, I feel like you couldn't trust them. Point blank, you wasn't trusting nobody. You couldn't trust the decisions. You couldn't trust nothing that this person had going on. So now what I'm basically finna do, because I want to be nosy right quick. I told you I was going live. So now I want to get some spiritual messages on this as well. And this is just the current energy. I'm going to get to the rest. I want to be nosy. Spirit guys and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Node, and Venus? What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Node, and Venus? I shine. Can I get one more? Spirit guys and the universe. Had a figure. I shine. Thank you, Spirit. Now, right now, what we have right now, thank you. What we have right now, we got 13 on the, this is my Shaman Tarot deck, okay? So this is basically the death card, right? I believe it is. We're going to say it. I'm just going to go into it. Thank you, Spirit. Now, greetings. Now, what I feel like it is, I feel like you finally becoming more triumphant in the way that you're walking down your spiritual journey, okay? Spirit want me to tell you, you turn around, you are dancing, you are going through what you had to go through. You done been through this before. Now, I feel like if you look closely, right here, I feel like these are all the challenges that you went through and all of them ringing at once. Now, you still dancing and you chanting us off because if you see, he's chanting. So I feel like your masculine energy is chanting. Your ancestors got you pushing forward, moving, being more positive, walking down this journey, but you being more harmonious in this journey, okay? But now with the Seven of Pentacles basically being upright, you put in all the work. You put in all the effort. Your spirit is dancing around you. They putting in work around you. They putting in effort. Like you see them dancing. I feel like some of you may be in music. So to help you, if you got an attitude right now, or if you're going through anything, dance your way out of it. Listen to music. Feel that vibe. Feel that groove. And not only that, it's going to help you heal with the Two of Cups. It's healing. It's connecting your divine masculine and your divine feminine to come together and start manifesting what you need in your life. So I feel like right now what you was going through a healing. Spirit was trying to get you to go through this healing process. So whoever tried to play you, whoever tried to come to you, you had to do what you had to do. And that's why you progressing forward. Thank you, Spirit. That's why I had to break it down for you for a minute. Hold on. Let's get some more messages. Let's keep rocking. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Node, and Venus? Ashe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Node, and Venus? I like that one too. Ashe. Let's see what we got, Bird. All right. We got the Temperance card basically being some challenges now. Okay, Virgo? So, now, we done talked about the situation. Let's talk about your challenges or what probably triggered you off, okay? Now, with the Temperance card basically being in reverse, it's letting me know you need to be precise right now and heal on yourself. You may have some challenges that you thought you still had together, but you may not. Now, you've seen someone subconsciously or in another dimension. When I say other dimension, I'm not talking about, when we talking right now, this is third dimension. But I'm talking about the emotions or the subconscious level that people were trying to portray to maneuver you or to control you like a puppet. You understand? Like subconsciously, people use thoughts in their mind that you do not hear, but you probably see and feel by being intuitive. Now, it changes their body behavior, their psychological patterns, and they make things logically easy once you understand what's going on. So I feel like somebody was trying to play you like a puppet, and you weren't going. You cut their string like, hold on. That's me, but let's keep going. So it's something that you got to be precise on and just heal. Understand what's going on in your life. Understand this, everything is coming out great for you, Virgo. Now, not only that, it is clarified by the Justice card, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Wands basically being in reverse as well. So this basically letting us know that whatever happened, it had to happen for somebody to receive their karma, okay? Now, not only that, this is helping a person or helping you probably clear your mind and be more positive what's going on instead of being uptight and bitter. Break it down, let's go. Now, I feel like even with this cycle that's going on with your life, whatever that's going on and that's hindering you, whatever this main transitional problem is, justice will be served for you. Now, if you're going to court with legalities and anything like that, I'm just being 1,000 with you. Everything's going to be cool. Everything's going to be fine. Now, if anybody tried to portray you, this is time for you when you spoke and with all that wordplay that you done and let them know, show them how you truly felt about it, you put them in their place. Now, not only that, with the Five of Pentacles basically being in reverse, it feels like something that you were trying to change. This was something that was meant to be played because it was an adversity to you. It was something that was going on for a while. You felt like people was trying to play you, and you found out how that person really is now, or just you know how you really are in your mind, so you can keep pushing. So what? You made a poor decision, but you're realizing now where karma's going to be made, you're already allowing things to change from this person, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, with the King of Wands basically being in reverse. So that basically let us know somebody will be uptight and bitter and turn around and just wasn't acting right and was showing some type of lack of ambition, and you just became that free spirit and you was like, I'm not sharing nothing else with you. I'm not giving you no more information. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm like, when I'm done, I'm done. I'm done. And that's how you are, or that's the challenges. So you got to understand, if you're going to be done with something, be done. But I just want to also say on a positive aspect, what Spirit want me to tell you is that once you complete this cycle, you got a bigger abundance coming. You just got to be take that leap of faith and don't be scared of change. That's another challenge. So even though you start in this new beginning, or you have stood up and you just like, look, I'm just cutting cords and I'm just going to tell you how I feel about this, it changed you, Virgo. It changed you tremendously. Even though when justice is going to be served for you, it's with the Three of Wands basically being in reverse. So I feel like somebody may not be communicating, or you may not be communicating with somebody, and it's creating tension and creating them to rise and be frustrated. Now, the only thing about that also, even though while you moving on and things are finally going, because you done. You don't went through the pain for so long. I feel like some of y'all done went through this for 5 years. And now, not only that, you took time out for yourself. You started being isolated. You started meditating. Mentally, you got your stability back. Logically, you were seeing things wasn't making sense for the way that it was going. And you realized that, hey, this is the challenge that I need to face, or challenges that I am facing. Because remember, we were talking about this one right here. Let's get back to it. Remember, we were talking about this card, about everything that's ringing around like an alarm coming to you while you turn around and dancing your way through. Now, not only that, it's sitting there killing you, so it took time for you to meditate. You needed time. Some of you may be praying. Some of you may be meditating. Some of you may be in isolation again, in hermit mode. Now, not only that, that's what broke that change, that adversary, and broke the change free from you, from that person who was uptight and bitter. That's what set you free. So let's keep going. Now, not only that, even though I feel like things may be falling out the way, thank you, Spirit. Now, with the Page of Pentacles basically being in reverse, is letting us basically know as well that somebody was, it was just irresponsible energy. It was energy that you couldn't trust. You feel like somebody was stealing your energy. Somebody was trying to kill, steal, and destroy, and they was doing it. Because logically, you were just trying to be loyal. And you was thinking you was on a level up with this thing, with this path that you was taking, and realized this path wasn't even going in the direction that it's supposed to go. Spirit guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What are some of the messages? Ashe. And thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. And thank y'all for rocking with me. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Y'all got a lot of movement. I see right now, Spirit got something real nice. I got some more to say. Spirit guides in the universe. Can I get one more, please? I shot it. All right, so I feel like we got the Six of Cups basically being upright. So Spirit want me to basically tell you as well, Virgo, stop dwelling on the past so long. Some of you been missing blessings because you've been at a certain place for too long. You got to, don't be scared of change. If it's stagnated, or is it stressing you out, or if it's not meant to be for you, it's toxic. No matter if it's a person, place, or think. Change your mind, mental mindset, feel what you need, think about what you need, express on what you need, write down what you say you need in detail, and let spirit do the rest. Now, not only that, be more in harmony with your emotions, okay? Let it flow. And when you realize when we say flow, it's like water. We're not talking about fast. We so used to a fast generation. When you flow, it's gonna be a process, okay? A process that you're gonna have to go through, Virgo, okay? A slow process, but things will get better. Let's get to the Nine of Cups basically being in reverse, okay? Now, this is basically letting us know that right now, even though you may feel like everything is uncomfortable, and you may feel a little drained during the spiritual storm that you may be going through, it's not the right time to react. Let things happen for a reason. This is something beyond your control. Let your ancestors, angels, God, the universe help guide you. Let them do this battle for you. Now, not only that, things may be coming in real fast with the Knight of Wands basically being upright as well. So it is letting me know some of you may be getting a message. Take it as it resonates. Now, not only that, also you got to understand you being on a pursuit and being back on this journey for you going back probably to your coins. Again, back to you being back in inner peace. It's a slow progress. It may feel like it's dull right now because the storm that you are going through is still strong. It's a hurricane. It's a spiritual hurricane. Look at it like that. Look at it that you already taking shelter and now it's already coming through because people were trying to get into your house that you done shielded and you done put in all the work. So here come the hurricane, and here come all the people trying to come in and eat your food and trying to do all the stuff. You're like, whoa, 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 nah, stop. That's just how you are right now. But it will come in slow and it will progress. But I just want y'all to take these analogies and just put it in your own perspective of what's going on in your everyday life. Because I feel like somebody done tried you too hard, and you just got fed up. You ain't got to put your hands on them, Virgo, okay? You ain't got to cuss them out. You just express what you say, and even though when you feel like you self-absorbed, you still moving on past positive, grand rising. Not only that, we got the Five of Cups basically being in reverse, so you're moving on to something positive anyway. God is going to bless you with something better, something positive. So you moving on to more hopeful and better shores. Something the grass is, how they say grass ain't green on the other side? Nah, baby. You already been sowing fruits on this land years ago. So Spirit is like, this is divine land for you. Come and get your blessings. So anything that you think absorbing you, you moving on positive, and you need to be in a pursuit. You got to have that willpower. You got to have that desire. You got to keep doing everything that you need to do. Watch out for people who trying to control you. Because when you let them, when you get mad, and this is something I'm learning right now, thank you, Spirit, for the message as well. When you get control over you, they're controlling over you. Thank you. Now, not only that, if you got to talk about them, they still got control over you. If only way you get control back, being nice and saying nothing, and it's hard, but you got to stand your ground. It's not what you say. Not only that, even though it's a dull situation or a dull moment that might be going on, new things are coming in for you. New offers are coming in for you as well. So Spirit want me to sit up there and tell you as well, with the Justice card basically being in reverse, that the main thing that you got to do, you got to feel like, don't be feeling like you manipulated. Have that faith. Because right now you may feel like since you done emotionally got thrown off your course, you got to come back and regroup. Spirit just want me to tell you, put on your spiritual life vest, on your life harness. It's easy. Call your ancestors down for it. They will hold you up. You got to have that faith. You got to believe in everything that's going on in your life, and everything will come out clean. But Virgo, don't ever let nobody try to play you. 555 is going to be very significant. Now, not only that, with the Five of Swords basically being upright, mentally and logically, you got to make this change. Even though somebody's trying to win at all costs. Somebody's trying to fight against you. Somebody's trying to bring you down. Or this can be mentally, logically within yourself too. So you are changing away from that. That's why you feeling frustrated right now, because it's a lot of changes that's going on and it's not in your control because you're going through a spiritual storm. So it's shaking your house around. But you got to stay calm. Stay calm, Virgo. So what, people was playing the game? So what, people weren't being loyal? So what? So what? So what, people trying to use you? So what? You say what you say, and then what? Stand on what you mean. So if you telling a person, hey, don't cross my boundary, or I'm going to do this, when they cross that boundary, even with a job. If you feel like you at a job and it's stagnated and they don't want to give you a raise or give you an uplift, it's plenty of other jobs out there. You got to realize it's billions of jobs out here. You just got to put the opportunity and say, God, look, whatever's for me, for my highest good, that's going to help me and my family. That's going to help me grow. That's going to help me prosper for my highest good. Send it my way. And I thank you and show gratitude and keep moving. You can't be negative all the time, Virgo. This for some, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just being real. You can't turn around and be like, man, you know what, this right here, man, I can't understand why this, that. Sometimes we just got to bite that damn bullet and just say how we feel. Now, I'm just being 1,000. And I'm just keeping 100 because emotionally, I'm sick and tired of people playing Virgos. I'm sick and tired of people playing people. Period. I don't like it. I'd rather have somebody be honest and be 100 and just say what you feel and give me or you the option to do what needed to be done. You see what I'm saying? And right now, storms is coming in. So not only that, I feel like news is coming your way. Things is coming your way. We're going to keep rocking. Let's get some more messages. I want to get some messages. I want to get some messages for you, Virgo. I love y'all right now. I don't know why, but I do. And I'm just tired of people hurting y'all. We are the ones who heal others. We had to go through this cycle in order so we can tell people how to really go. Sometimes we have to go down this life like this. I say spirit. Now, one, I feel like on your growth, you was embracing your masculine energy. I feel like you start stepping in your power. You start stepping and moving the way that you normally move. Like, I feel like it wasn't no more the nurturing side. You all about action. You all about getting things done, getting to the next task. No matter what it is, you are buckled down in tunnel vision to get through what you need to get through. Now, the things you need to be more precise about, even though justice still coming your way, the more things you really need to be precise about and understand that you are seeking the answers from within yourself. So you starting to realize, like, hey, that was a challenge. I seek the answers within now. I see how people operate. I see how this job operates. I see what they trying to do with me, towards me. But it's not benefiting me. It's benefiting them. But I help them, but why they mentally trying to play me? So now I got to cut them off. So Spirit just saying, cut everybody off. Start over. If it's not meant for your highest good, cut them off. And it hurts, Virgo. You got to heed the message. You got to heed the message. Throat chakra, very significant. Communication. Some of you may have Libra placements. Check your Libra placements. That's all about balance as well. I feel like some of you trying to balance out a situation, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you can be a Virgo, Libra cusp. But I'm just saying, keep pushing and keep mentally doing what's need to be done. Okay, Virgo? Let's get a healing message. I'm feeling sad now because I can feel y'all pain. I can feel what you feel. That's one of my gifts. Some of y'all been hurt. Some of y'all been going through this sadness for so long. Some of y'all been going through this. You've been feeling sad. You've been changing. Don't understand why this happened to me. Don't understand why people treat me like this. You've been moving the way that you need to move, but you still feel sad on the inside. This is internal. And this is kind of bad, Virgo, because if you being in the spiritual realm, when we think about it internal, we bring it out externally. So we thinking about the hurt and the pain, the people that come around us that we think is lighting us up, is people that's going to bring hurt and pain. So you got to change that internally. You got to switch, transmute that negative energy into positive. That's what affirmations for. That's why it's important for affirmations. You that king, you that queen, y'all that god, you the goddess, whatever you want to be. You can do that. You're changing for the better. Spirit guide in the universe. Give me some more spiritual messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. I'm sorry. I feel your pain, Virgo. I feel it, okay? Now, I feel like right now it may be some type of imbalance. I feel like everything that maybe you've been trying to put your seeds into to grow and root is probably still in the dark phases. I feel like right now it may be upside down. Look how it's looking. I feel like that's you meditating your peace and your world is upside down. And now people is trying to root into you. Spirit want me to tell you, freedom change, freedom shackles. Not only that, you got to have the courage. We got the Queen of Wands basically being in reverse, but spiritually, this would mean keep the courage. I feel like some of you having that lack of courage to actually move and push forward the way that you need to do. And right now, is you got to just accept destiny for the way how it is. This is the world card. Break that cycle. Don't have another outdated offer. Don't feel incomplete about yourself. Stand in your power. Stand in your emperor power. Control it. And that's what happened. You was controlling it. And people get shook up when it's controlled. Ashe, grand evening. Now, not only that, I feel like the more you stand, like this card very significant. Spiritually, you are emperor. Spiritually, you are empress. Spiritually, you whatever you need to be, and you standing in your power, and people are getting shook up and getting scared. That's why they trying to take you out. If you're trying to get an advancement somewhere, they trying to take you out right now. This is a spiritual attacking. This is a spiritual attacking no matter. Now I feel like you said what you had to say and they had to back up. They had 10 people probably talking about you behind your back, but they scared to say it in your face. Or you had 10 challenges that you were still battling, but this one shook up everybody. This one scared everybody. Everybody see your true power. Like, whoa, Virgo, oh, Virgo, why you off on the deep end? You push me this way. You push me. Now I'm done. And when I'm done, I'm done. You dead to me. Not like that, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't exist to me anymore. I rebuke you away from my energy. You are departed from my energy. And people don't understand that we are the most loving signs, but they brought the warrior out of you. They brought the warrior. The maiden is a warrior princess. The maiden, the nurturing side, the warrior also. You gotta understand, we the only human in the doggone zodiac besides the Sagittarius. We fully human. That means we step on whatever once we ground like that. They said man first. No, said the animals. So the animals got it, but we got the most insight, the most logical sense, because we got the brain, the right and left hemisphere. So with that basically being said, let me get on up off here before we cut this off and the storm coming in. I just heard the wind blowing. So whatever message is coming in, let it come in for you, baby. Thank you so much, Brenda, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that's coming in. Let's go ahead and rock this out. Let's go ahead and get the mudras and affirmations. This is for nourishment, okay? This is Mira Mudra. This helps you with inner nourishment, breath, and serenity. Promotes abdominal breathing, provides relief, asthma, supports reproductive, eliminatory, and urinary systems, direct breath and sacrum, lower back and pelvis. Join the tips of the thumbs to the tips of the pinkies on the same hand. Bring join fingers and thumbs to each hand to touch at the tips. Extend other fingers and join the tips of all ring fingers together. Allow hands to rest in lap just below navel. Relax shoulders, lengthen spine. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing ways. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing ways. All right, that's if you do mudras for meditation. It's easy. You can just do like we done at the beginning. Some of you, no, it just take it's 5 seconds. It helps you ground and it's good for you. Now, this is for relationship. I express myself fully. I express myself fully as an act of self-love. I express myself fully as an act of self-love. And we also got, I am successful in every role that comes my way. I am successful in every role that comes my way. Speaking about that, this is why probably what's happening, what's going on because of this right here, because you manifesting everything and it's coming your way and you deserve it, and people trying to keep you up underneath them so they can rise, but they can't shine no more. You shining like the flower that you are. Oh, thank you so much, Brianche. Thank you for the super chat. So that's what basically been going on, Virgo. That's why I had to come live with you. Because if I would have done it the other way, they would have probably cut things off anyway. So we had to go this way. With that basically being said, keep growing, keep shining. Don't let nobody stand on you. I'm proud of you. If some of you had to go through this, I'm proud of you. Just keep being free with your heart and speak on how you feel. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You don't got to be all hostile with them. Say what you're saying, just do what you want to say. And shout out to Australia, India, South Africa, Philippines, Indonesia, United States, United Kingdom, and Canada. Them the ones so far. If I missed you, I still love you anyway. I'm sorry about that. I do check analytics a lot. So, with that basically being said, I just want to say, keep pushing. I love every single one of you. For the first time, welcome. I am Terrell with Waunstar, and you did get to see the live version, which is more and more. You got to actually see me in raw form. This was no spiritual downloads and nothing. This was just spirit on this one. But spirit wanted me to get that warning, and now I feel better because I've been mad since 8:30 this morning off of this. So I was getting nothing wrong with people talking to me because I get texts like, "Hey, I'm going through this. Hey, I'm going through that." I'm like, "Hey, I'm going through it with you, so I understand." Um, Thank you so much, Renda. I was like, I understand. I'm going through it now. I'm human. Even though Spirit uses me, that's only when I do readings. I'm still human at the end of the day. Shout out to the Navajo Nation. Shout out to the Navajo Nation. So Spirit just told me to come on out of nowhere, but since I got it out, I wanted to get it out for all of you. Because some of you may have been holding it in. I am very rebellious when it comes to times like that. I don't like people taking advantage of people, especially when it comes to humanity. I can't stand it, especially manipulation. Can't stand it. I will fight for somebody when it comes to stuff like that, and I'm serious. Like I really will. That's just how I am, and that's just in my charts in astrology. Like I'm just born like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. That's just how I am, and I just wanna make sure y'all don't go through this like a blueprint of what's going on in everyday life, so you get everything that's understandable to go. That's the message. I say spirit um, to keep pushing. So with that basically being said, I just want to say peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Let's close this out, Verge. Y'all know how we do it. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Just make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing. Don't let nobody manipulate you. Keep pushing. Yeah, we have bumps in the road. We fall, but the main thing is to get back up and keep shining bright as the suns that we are. Peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. I love every single one of you. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Check out some of my other readings. It's major messages, especially the last one about the spiritual storm. So if some of you new, just go back and check it out. So I just want to say, love you so much. Peace, love, and light. Ashe. Namaste, and I'll see y'all till the next time, baby.